There's this thought on authentic. Maybe it's not on authenticity. Where's my brain going? Um, that this sometimes unsureness um, can come across as really unsure. It can come across as being really sure, really confident, really confident that there's it's all a story. It's just it's a how can there be anything else? And so confident and confident in this what is said. It's not. It's not. But I don't know. It can seem that way. That's all a story. Yeah. So what you think is happening, what you think happened, what you think will happen, is all of it's bullshit. All of it's always been bullshit. Even the time you were really right about what's his name or what's her name. Yeah, that's a story. So a story of where you're at, whether it's location or where you're at in your life. It's a story. It's total make believe. And you own it and you did it and you endured it and you struggled through it. Whatever. That's a story too. You weren't doing anything. You've never done anything. Yeah. Is that strange? It's weird, right? It's weird to hear. I don't know if it's weird to say. It's just what's being said. There's no one here saying it. There's nothing. I don't know. There's no source. That sounds silly to say, but to say there's a source. What? I don't know. I don't know. So don't believe this. Don't believe. Yeah. This isn't something for you to believe in. It's unbelievable. Yeah. So unbelievable. Oh, so you can't do anything anyway. Hmm. Even if you could. It's not believable. um, yeah. It's already what it is. It's not that it's that you can't do it, but it could be done. That it's, oh, it's unbelievable. That means my mind can't do it. My mind can't attain to envision what this is. That's not what. That's not what was said. It's not believable because a belief is imagining something else. So any belief is separateness in that sense. Nothing's really separate. Yeah, I would like to talk about it. Like to hear about it. Hmm. I don't know. It's everything. It's everything. How can you believe in anything other than everything? I don't just not making any sense. It's fine. This is senseless. Anyway, it doesn't matter what language I'm speaking. If I'm talking at all, it doesn't matter. It's not. If this is some um, right, if this is a pointing, if this is a belief, and this is a pointing, um, no, it's not. It's worthless, indescribable, unbelievable. It's everything. Everything you see, everything you think, everything that is or isn't, and every feeling and every. It's all that, but I mean, it's everything. It's just what's happening. It's just whatever. It's immediate. That can be heavy with thoughts, all inside, all in that. It can be that. It can be in a flow state where you've lost your mind and you're just doing. It can be when you meditate. It can be when you're whatever. It doesn't matter. It's all of it. Nothing wrong with any of it. Nothing right with any of it. Nothing better than any other. And even if there's a belief that there's the good and evil, that's it too. It's all everything. There's no statement being said here. There's nothing to contrast. There's nothing to argue against it. And it seems like sometimes you want to argue against it. Like there's this argument. I guess, you know, there's something that seems to be happening, that there's this experience that this isn't it, and that um, it's it's forgotten almost. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what that. I don't know what that experience is. Maybe. But it seems, yeah, it never really happened. Um, I described it. This was a long time ago. I don't know if this. I don't think it works now, but or points close to it. But it's like a young child. I might have mentioned this before. A young child, they're so concerned about, you know, the piece of paper falling on the floor, right? Something simple that's not really a concern, and they get upset, and you're not worried about it because it's not that big of a deal. They're gonna get upset. Um, that's kind of what it is. I guess maybe that kind of relates. Like it's not like if there's a thought or someone who's concerned about something or upset about something. Okay. There's acceptance of that, it seems. It's just, um, I don't know. That's what everything, like any concern is that. And it is, it's as innocent as a child who doesn't know what's right or wrong, or good or bad. And you get upset, and that happens, you get upset, and it's fine. Did it really matter? No. I don't know. All of it's a story. The stories you tell yourself are, of course, stories. And you kind of know that, and you kind of tell, well, I'll just tell myself good stories. And if I just input good stories, tell myself the right stories, then I'll be good. I don't know. When it's said like that, it's just this. The person wants to then, like a drug or like anything else, wants, oh, what's that like? Give me a taste of that. Um, I want to experience that. I want to know that. I want to feel that. I want to own that. I want to be that. Right? Uh, yeah. So maybe in the story, that's another thing that it just searches for. And that's fine. It's not better than searching for whatever, drugs, money, sex, um, fame, love, alcohol, tobacco, perfection, love. And it's all this. Dog shit and true love mashed together. Everything, everything. It's everything. Everything. So this to describe it as the love. I don't know if that fits. It's a description and I don't know. Love's such a descriptive word. Has many can mean many things. So even unconditional love, just it's just unconditional. That's probably just stop there. Unconditional this. Mm, not one with words. Usually, not one with words. There's no conclusion. There's no wrap up. There's no point. There's no so. Never stops. It never started. Just so much. So much. Everything. Anything. Everything. Anything, everything, already. Dude, like that already. Um, um, already. It's all you can't control it. You can't grasp it. It's like it's already done. It's already you can't it's already everything. Already. Do we want to talk about time? Sounds so sciencey and philosophical. Yeah, time is just us trying to count. Just us trying to count. I love to count, actually. It's something I'll count when I'm walking, especially a patterned walk. Man, love to count, organize certain things. So we count. It's time. That's what we say is time. We kind of we take it to extremes, and for it's fun. But that's just us playing with the concept. Mm. I don't know. I don't know if that one's hard. I mean, people seem to know that, but the experience. If you are having an experience, then you're in time. It's strange. I don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah. With everything. That was fun. Everything. With everything. You just, I don't know. Time doesn't fit in with that for some reason. Time implies uh, a past and a future. Yet apparently you can kind of know what's going to happen. The dark cloud's going to produce rain. The snow's going to be cold. Da, da, da da da. The sun will come up. Um, you know this about your husband or your wife is gonna do this or not do that. That's a big ball of bullshit. Right? Relationships. Not that they're bullshit in a bad way, but they're just the relating is. Oh my gosh, it can be a lot of drama, and you can hold on to a lot of that. Relationships tend to like intensify life and to a degree, good and bad, right? Anyway, it's just it just happens. So now there's in reality, it doesn't seem to be real. Like there's no real relating. It's just happening, and that's like relating happens, and that I don't know. There's energy there. Yeah, and it's already. So that includes everything: love, first love, dating, excitement. It includes, yeah, breakup, heartbreak, um, everything, rape, murder, abuse, defilement, absurdity, evil, suicide, self mutilation, animal abuse, everything. It's perfectly fine. It's all fine. Seems so. Yeah, yeah. I always, I'm gonna tell a story about maybe a feeling that I used to have that um, what to do, what I should be doing. God. So So like this monitor of what are you doing? What are you doing with your time? Fuck. Are you sleeping too little? Are you sleeping too much? Are you this? Are you that? Why aren't you this? What about this? Um, just what are you doing with your time? And that would include uh, really trying to protect my time of, oh, this is going to be my special time to do this. And even if that's meditating, if that gets interrupted, then, damn it. You're ruining something's ruining my time, my space that I've carved out. Yeah, it still happens. Yeah. It doesn't, I don't know. I don't know. Anything still arises. Feelings, thoughts, um, energies, images, fantasy stories. Yeah, there's just not the stickiness. It just falls apart and fades away. It seems. No one's no one's no one has to remember these to build up their story anymore. I don't know how that all, whatever the story is on that, right? There used to be an attempt for me, and there was a lot of maybe advice given for people to let go. Yeah, that seemed to be the answer, right? Of what these people were talking about. Some of the speakers, right? Just let go. Oh, let go of that. Let go of that. Let go of that. It's not. It's not you letting go. You can't let go. You can't let go. You can't hold on or let go. Yeah. So nothing. I got nothing. I got nothing. There's no advice here. You're not doing it already. There's nothing you're doing. You're not controlling anything. Apparently. Apparently, is that the wrong place for apparently? Uh, it's a little funny, right? Even if you were just to think about it, even though you really can't, but just a taste of it is pretty funny. When it's not known, sounds like such a funny way of saying it. Um, when it's not known, the future and the past, when that's not known, of course, then things like boredom or this one that seems not. It seems to arise only with expectation, right? So I made a video earlier today about all the things that fall away, and when we say there's nothing, when we say, I love when I say that. It's funny. Um, I don't know what I was gonna say. So there you go. Oh, just about everything. When there is nothing, that includes expectation. Of expectation. Um, I don't know. Yeah, expectation. It's just expectation. There's nothing wrong with it, but it's something created from knowing. How can you expect what something's going to be? The very thought of that seems very, well, again, it does sound arrogant, right? To have expectations that you know what this is going to be. And maybe that's, I don't know, expectations. Um, I don't know if expectations were big on me. Mine was more, I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. I mean, sometimes expectations, you can play that game. Well, well, I don't know. That they prepare for the, expect the best. I don't know if expect the best. Expect the best out of people. I don't know. Does that lead to disappointment? And don't expect the best, and then you're leading. See, it doesn't. I don't know. None of that makes sense. But expectation is seems to cause just some suffering. Why isn't this what I thought it should be? There's really no answer to that. could say an obvious answer is it never has been, it's not, and it never will be. Yet, no one's doing the expecting either. You know, that's just happening like everything else. That's just as sorry, beautiful, inspiring, whatever word you want to put with it. Yeah. So yeah, it doesn't matter. None of that matters. So is that the good news? What's the good news? The good news. Shout the good news. You ain't gotta worry about a thing.